What you are looking at is India's first printed house. Not built, printed. This house was printed in just 21 days. And 0 people were used to build it. Yes friends, this house was created entirely by this machine. After Aditya, Parivardhan and Vidya Shankar graduated, they realized that we are in the middle of a housing crisis. Today, over 1.7 million Indians are homeless. The way we build houses takes too much time, money and results in too much waste. To solve these problems, these 3 friends built a 3D printer to print homes. For 2 years, they failed hundreds of times. But they did not give up. First, they designed the model of the house. Then they fed the design to their 3D printer. And piece by piece, they watched their printer build each part of the house. Once all the parts were ready, they were put together. A beautiful and a well-planned house was printed within just a few days. And also generated very less waste.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for the support. It is appreciated. 2 university graduates in India came up with this idea of using a 3D printer to print a home, right? So basically how it works is that they created the model and they fed the information to the printer, and piece by piece the home was constructed, and then they put it together, and it is concrete that is being poured. So I think maybe some more work needs to be done on it, but at least someone is coming up with some more concepts, right? There's a lot of young, bright minds thinking outside of the box that is coming up with a lot of ideas how to build homes with less money, less waste, and less labor. And of course, less time as well. So this could be the home of the future. Who knows? There's a housing crisis all over the world. And there's like 1 million plus people without homes in India. And there's thousands that are without homes in Jamaica. And all over the world, people are facing housing crisis, even in America, all over. North America is no exception, right? So they said there was no foundation and no beams. So I'm wondering about the durability, if they're going to be, working on it some more, their project, right? But this is what the future looks like. Could this be used to build hospitals and schools? And of course, build infrastructure as well in record time with less money and less labor. So this is very innovative, right? And I think I'm open to a lot of new ideas. We have to get out of the one mold and one way to do homes. We have to find other methods other than just the regular block and steel. It doesn't require a team of builders, and it's really fascinating to me. It looks amazing, actually. So the world is changing, and we have to change with the world as well. We can't just be looking down the tunnel, right? We have to have all these ideas and incorporate them. We have to try and find new ways and new methods of building, and we have so much products and materials to choose from, right? We don't have to be set in just one or two ways. I was looking at a wooden house, like the regular lumber home being built. Use a cladding to cover the wood once you're done. So once the home is done, it just looks like it's concrete built, just to give it that aesthetics, right? And I'm going to show you some pictures as well. So we have to look at new ways, new methods to save money, save time, and to provide homes at a lower cost, especially to people who cannot afford an expensive home, right? So I'm just bringing you all these great ideas that I'm seeing here. And can you imagine a hospital being built with very little labor, very little human involvement? So this, maybe it's going to cut out waste and money being spent and money being corrupted. This could be the solution to provide a lot of homes to people, but they need to work out all the kinks and make sure that this is going to last. One of the things that I'm concerned about is when you build a home, what is the lifespan of the home? I did a video about Vale Royal, and that home is 300 years old. So a classic example, right? Because Vale Royal was constructed with wood. It's a wooden house, right? And it was constructed in 1694. The other name for Vale Royal, by the way, is Prospect Pen. You can check out my video on Vale Royal. And it was built by Sir William Taylor. And you can find all the history. I'm not going to go into that. I have a video about the history of it and who owned it. Constructed in 1694. This home is over 300 years old. You construct your home with wood, lumber, and then you clad it with something else. That's an option too, right? Or you would just maybe clad the front and leave the sides and the back. That's another option because it gives it that nice look. Even with the wooden structure, there are times when I think maybe the wooden structure would outlast some of these brick homes because wooden structure can be there for hundreds of years, right? Depending on the wood that you are using as well. So I believe that wood homes can be done as well. We should explore everything and the modern ways as well. We're going to be looking at them and see what people are doing in other countries as well to reduce the time and money spent to build a home. We definitely have the need for it. 100,000 plus are without homes in Jamaica, and I know that they're trying to find cheaper methods and cheaper ways to provide homes for people. So I think this is another option as well. Is it faster to do the concrete structure as opposed to building the wooden home? Let me know in the comment section which one is faster. Is the lumber cheaper than buying concrete block and steel? Is it cheaper to do it that way? So let me know which one would be better in the long run. We have to explore all possibilities, and I'm sure you'll agree with me on that. You have to compare both. Building time, what is the cost, labor intensive it's going to be, how long it's going to take to construct this home. I think most people are concerned about the bottom line and the safety of the home and how long it will be there. So the durability, how long, because people like to pass on homes to their kids and their grandkids, right? And it passes down from generation to generation. So let me know what you think in the comment section. So take care of yourself and others. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and see you on the next video.